Star Trek. What kind of character would you want to play on Star Trek?
Bro, I have no idea. I actually was never a Star Trek fan. It was just my mom that was. And it was her favorite show throughout my childhood, you know what I mean? So like, I remember how she used to act and push us out of the room, and like me and my sister, and sort of lock in that way. And it's cool to see her have a fandom for something like that, because she really acts like she's too cool for a lot of things. But Lethal Weapon and Star Trek were the two franchises that I felt like meant a lot to her. So it would sort of be cool just to touch those, just as like an homage to my mom.
That'd be really cool. Now let's talk a little A-Train.
Okay.
Now, season 1 of The Boys, we kicked it off pretty much with you. Is there a chance that we're gonna also wrap it up with you in some way?
I don't know, man. Like that's an Eric Kripke question to see like how he wants to wrap this thing up. I know we're gonna put a bow on it, that's for sure. I know from the very beginning that he always wanted to do 5 seasons, so I feel like there's some like masterful plan that he's been up to, and we've all just been watching it play out. It would be lovely to see A-Train do his thing all the way until the end, you know, and then end up on top. But I'm down for whatever it is that they want to put on paper.
Do you ever go into the comics and try to like forecast, like maybe he's working on this, maybe
if I did that, A-Train would have been dead in season 1. You know what I mean? He didn't make it very far in the comics. It's like once he gets that first moment of power and revenge, kicks his head off. So you know, luckily A-Train's made it past that, where now he and Huey are on good terms, which is something that would have never happened in the comics. So I don't look back, because I know we're far past it at this point.
Yeah, so grateful for the showrunners then.
Yeah.
Which means they obviously loved your character and they did well. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, thank you.
So how do you?
They must like him a little bit.
Yeah. So how do you feel sometimes? Do you ever go on social media and see some of the fun like posts that they do with Vault Industries?
Oh yeah. Oh, all the time. I mean, if nothing else, people send us like all the really funny stuff. Like even my like close group of friends, you know, they see things online and they send it to me, and we all laugh about it. So it's actually kind of cool that the show has become such a cultural phenomenon to where people speak about it in that way. It's kind of awesome.
Is it kind of scary, the fact that it's related a lot to current events?
We've always known that that the show was reflective of society. We've always known that. I think it took the audience about till season 3, season 4 to sort of figure out that that's what was going on. But no, not scary. Just our hats off to Eric Kripke for being so clever about it.
Now, is there a character maybe on another comic book character that you'd want to play via Marvel, DC, Dark Horse, anything?
I've always wanted to play Static Shock, because I used to watch that show. I thought he was sick. The dreads, you know what I mean? Like he was a dope character, so I've always wanted to play Static Shock. Nightwing would also be pretty cool to play. I just feel like the costume would look real good. Yeah, there's a lot that's already being done and that I'm a fan of. You know, I love Tom Holland as Spider-Man, and you know, I love Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man. You know, this has brought so much life to the characters, and to be in and around those characters and watch those guys work would be pretty cool. So we'll see.
You know what? I think you'd be great.
Thank you, man.
Thank you so much for standing.
Yeah, of course. Take it easy, okay?